Hey guys, it's Sydney at TRG. Today we're checking out the NordicTrack AirGlide 14i Elliptical. This is NordicTrack's premium standard elliptical. It comes with a 14-inch touchscreen for streaming iFIT, and it inclines and declines. But what do we think of it? Let's find out. The NordicTrack AirGlide 14i is a front drive elliptical. This design helps to cut down on the overall size a little bit, but this is still a large machine like most ellipticals. Its dimensions are 69 inches long, 25 inches wide, and 71 inches high. It doesn't fold up, and it weighs 244 pounds when it's delivered in the box, so it's heavy. We recommend keeping the AirGlide in a designated spot in your home where you plan on using it. It can be moved. There are two front wheels and a rear handle, so you can lift up the back end to wheel it around. It's not realistic for some people to move, so just keep this in mind, and it's important to know your limitations. I recently had a baby and I'm not able to move the AirGlide just yet. And along with making sure you have enough floor space, you'll want to be sure you have a tall enough ceiling to use the AirGlide. It inclines, and the highest step when the AirGlide is fully inclined is 26 inches from the floor to the top of the pedal. So it's a good idea to add around 30 inches to your height to determine the minimum ceiling height you'll need to comfortably and safely use the AirGlide. The overall design is pretty narrow, but the steel stabilizers support the base, and we didn't experience any rocking or shaking while using the AirGlide. It feels sturdy and stable and supports up to 300 pounds. And this is a standard elliptical, so the pedals move primarily horizontally. Its stride length is comfortable for most users. So I'm the shortest on our team, I'm 5'1", and it's comfortable for me, and it's comfortable for Matt, who is 6'5". And NordicTrack says the pedal stride is adjustable from 17.8 inches to 18.5 inches. It doesn't adjust like the NordicTrack FS 14i free stride trainer. You can adjust the stride as you go to mimic both an elliptical and a stair stepper on this machine. The AirGlide stride doesn't adjust like this. Instead, the stride seems to adjust automatically from when the elliptical is not inclined to when it's inclined. And with this small of a range, you don't notice when it's adjusted. The pedals are oversized and padded, so they feel comfortable underfoot, and they're 16 inches long and 9 inches wide, so they work for most shoe sizes and athletic shoes. They are textured, and they have this inner rim and front rim on the front, so you don't have to worry about your feet sliding off. The pedals also adjust to help prevent foot numbness, which is common for ellipticals because your feet don't lift off the pedals during the stroke. So you can adjust the angle of the pedals and with the handle on the back, and they adjust to be more flat or for your heels to be higher than your toes. It's nice to be able to adjust them for what's comfortable for you. And there are two sets of handles. The moving handles move in conjunction with the pedals. This is where you get that full body exercise that ellipticals provide. And like most ellipticals, the handles move primarily horizontally, and they work your upper body, and there's different areas to grip depending on your height. I like to grip the lower half while Matt likes the upper half. Even though I am pretty short, I can reach the adjustment buttons on the handles just fine. The right adjusts your resistance and the left adjusts the incline and decline. And the inner handles are stationary. These are good for targeting your lower body and for getting on and off the AirGlide. The pedals even move when it's unplugged, so it's nice to be able to hold on to them for balance when you're getting on and off. And so like I said, this is a front drive elliptical. This means that the flywheel is positioned at the front of the elliptical. I like this design because it keeps the majority of the weight of the machine centered under the console to keep it in place. And the AirGlide 14i has a pretty heavy flywheel that weighs 32 pounds. So the flywheel makes the stroke feel smooth, and it helps contribute to the overall stability. And there are 26 levels of adjustable magnetic resistance, so there's plenty of tension for your workouts. It's light during the lower levels, but gets heavy pretty quickly. Level 26 is definitely tough. And the AirGlide also inclines up to 15% and declines to -5%. This feature is under the pedals, and so it raises them and lowers them to change the grade. And the incline and decline pair well with the resistance, so you have a lot of variables to work with on the AirGlide. And the incline and decline do make noise when they're adjusting, so just keep this in mind. You can hear that function. And NordicTrack includes their standard 10-year frame, 2-year parts, and 1-year labor warranty. And we recommend having at least 2 people for setup just because this is a large and heavy machine. The NordicTrack AirGlide 14i has a 14-inch touchscreen on the console. It doesn't tilt or pivot. It's at a good height for me, but it's a little bit low for taller folks, so you'll most likely be looking down at it. This is usually the largest screen size that we see on ellipticals, so it's plenty large for streaming iFIT workouts, which I'll get into in a moment. Along with the adjustment buttons on the handles, there are these on the console just below here, and you can also adjust the resistance and the incline on the screen. There aren't any numbered quick adjusting buttons on the console, but you can adjust to specific levels fairly quickly on the screen. The speakers are clear with plenty of volume. You can't listen to content from your phone through them though, but you can pair your Bluetooth headphones with them. The fan is nice. It has multiple settings for the airflow, and it hits my neck and face, and I find it to be pretty effective. I'll let you listen to it. There's the lowest setting, and there's the highest setting. For storage, there's just this large, oversized cup holder that's below the console. It holds my water or my phone. It's a little low, so I have to reach down a little bit to grab my water. Some things to keep in mind is that there isn't a place to put your phone or tablet to stream your own content. And on the touchscreen, Netflix and other apps aren't available. iFIT is only available on the screen with a subscription. And the AirGlide can be used without a subscription to iFIT, but if you like guided workout videos, then we recommend trying out iFIT, and it comes free for 30 days with the AirGlide. And iFIT has over 17,000 trainer-led workouts and counting. They're on demand, so you can take them whenever you want, and they're in a variety of disciplines. So the indoor filmed workouts feature an instructor who leads you through a class on an elliptical, and then the outdoor workouts are what make iFIT really impressive. These are filmed all over the world, and on the AirGlide you can take walking, jogging, running, hiking, and there's even rollerblading and snowshoeing and ice skating workouts. And iFIT has all of these, and definitely the latter are a nice change up from more traditional workouts. They're definitely my favorites when I hop on the AirGlide. And you can also create your own workouts with the Google Map feature. So you can draw your own routes on the map, and then Google Images pop up to show the location. For music, iFIT has preset playlists of songs that are split into different genres that play in the background of each class. I do wish that the indoor workouts had curated playlists of music that you listen to with the instructor, but the music is just fine. One of my favorite features of iFIT is auto adjust. So the resistance and the incline automatically adjust during your iFIT workout for hands-free training. This feature remembers your intensity level from previous workouts when it adjusts the resistance, so it can keep you at that intensity, and it can encourage you to progress your fitness over time. And then with the incline and decline, this adjusts to match the terrain in the outdoor workouts. So overall, iFIT is really beneficial on the AirGlide, and it makes this not just another boring elliptical, so I definitely recommend checking it out. All right, here I am on resistance level 1. Level 10. Level 18. And the highest level, which is level 26. here I am fully inclined. And here's the AirGlide fully declined. Thanks for watching our review of the NordicTrack AirGlide 14i Elliptical. We really like that the 14-inch touchscreen streams iFIT workouts. There are thousands, and the AirGlide automatically adjusts in the workouts. This is a standard elliptical that provides a low-impact full-body workout. There are plenty of training options with the 26 resistance levels and incline and decline. The pedals are well cushioned and they adjust to help prevent foot numbness. And the stride length is comfortable and appropriate for most people. The moving handles are long enough for most heights, and the stationary handles let you do targeted lower body training. Some things to keep in mind is that the incline and decline are a little loud when the elliptical is adjusting the grade. There isn't a place to put your phone or tablet on the console, and you can't stream from apps like Netflix from the touchscreen, and the screen is positioned a little bit low for some people. Overall though, the AirGlide 14i is a stable elliptical, and we really like the variety of workouts that iFIT offers on it. To learn more about the AirGlide, head over to treadmillreviewguru.com. I have a full written review there. And to see the current price, click the link in the description of this video. This is our affiliate link, and purchasing through there helps us out so we can keep making reviews for you. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. We work to test out all of the latest fitness equipment on the market so you know what to expect. I'm Sydney at TRG. I'll see you next time.